ahoy, and welcome back to my playthrough of 9 Noir Lives.
The most elegant cat I've ever seen. Hey, Desiree, have you remembered anything else?
Nothing more, Cuddles.
Okay, I have some questions about you, personally.
I'm happy to answer any questions you have, Cuddles.
So, your real name is Platty...
I prefer not to use that name, Cuddles, if you don't mind. It reminds me of worse days.
All right. Why that particular stage name, then?
I put an attractive face on the Montemew's dirty dealings. Attractive faces need attractive names. Does his face not make you think of desire?
Yeah, well, it's very, How well did you know Edgar?
Quite well. We were an item, on and off.
Can I ask how long that was going on?
Jealous? For a few years. Nothing regular, you understand? He was around, I was around. We found time for one another.
Did he ever mention anything about his family's work? Anything that might have indicated he was getting into some sort of trouble?
We didn't spend our time together talking about things as boring as work, Cuddles. We didn't spend much of it talking at all.
Okay, let's move on. I have some other questions. Okay, well, thanks for the information, Desiree. Hey, what's this weird thing? A punch card shaped like a hamburger? That's just adorable! All right, I'm keeping that. What's this? Nobody's around. Where's Edna? Doesn't seem to be working. Like I learned in woodworking class, my tongue is not a screwdriver. I can't fix this. A public building isn't complete without a vending machine filled with ice-cold milk. I'm getting thirsty just looking at it, thinking about it. A wanted poster for Mousezilla. I can't believe the cops are taking that seriously. A pirate-themed bakery, huh? Badminton team sign-up. This department seems to spend half its time playing sports and the other half eating cake. And the other half making me do all the work. We had to do a self-defense class when I was studying criminology. 6 weeks of getting hit in the face by a cat 3 times my size. Great memories. Taught me a lot about running away. What on earth does this mean? I'll have to ask someone about this. I ran out, so I'll just borrow this roll. not ring. Sneaky. She emphasizes the not to make sure I know how much she wants me to do it. Let's see if someone's home.
Whiskers.
My day had been a roller coaster so far, but at last things were looking up. As Edna's perfect form shrugged free of the door frame's grasp, our eyes met. I could lose myself in those eyes, drown in them, and float away, lost until I washed up days later on the shores of a distant dream to be found by an early morning jogger.
Can't you read the... it's you, Cuddles. I thought it was someone literate. The scribbles on the sign say, "Do not ring the bell." I'm doing a very important thing right now.
Me too. There's been a murder at the Nitty Kitty Club. What's your thing? Edna, are you knitting me a scarf?
Now, I'm fixing a mistake. Come back later.
When would be the best time?
Whenever I'm not here.
There isn't enough information on it to make it worth taking. Volleyball was bad enough. No way I'm signing up for more abuse. I'll hang on to this for later. This intrigues me. I'm going to grab it. Edna's been Employee of the Month for 47 months in a row? I guess everyone else adores her as much as I do. It's empty. Let's see if I can hear anything now.
And that's how I know you did it, Constable.
I didn't, Edna. I swear. I have kittens. Edna, please, let me go home.
Keep your butt in that chair, Constable. Admit it. You ate the cake.
I didn't eat any cake. I promise.
Huh? And why are you covered with crumbs? Exactly. If it's any consolation, Constable, I think it was out of your control. I think you have a problem. As soon as you see a cake, you change. You do terrible things. Monstrous things to poor, innocent cakes. And you don't even remember doing it. Like some kind of cake werewolf.
What? I'm not a werewolf. Oh, please, Edna. My wife. My kittens.
That's exactly what a cake werewolf would say, Constable. It all adds up. 2 weeks ago, Petey Scratcher's birthday. The chocolate ganache was all alone in that room. And yet, when we returned, well, I'm sure you remember. Even Nibbles fainted. It was as if some demonic badger had been at it. I thought it strange at the time that only you didn't seem disappointed at not getting cake, but now I know the truth.
Badger? Werewolf? What are you saying? I'm just a cat.
I'm saying that you ruined Fuzzball's birthday! That cake was for his party tomorrow, and now it's destroyed. Just a pile of crumbs and half-eaten lettering. The happy birthday just says, "Hey, Beret."
Please, Edna. I'm not a badger, wolf, or anything. Please.
I've been working here longer than you've been alive, Constable. I I've learned a thing or two about interrogation. And I've got all night.
A few smaller pieces of cake that fell off the main disaster, like baby icebergs from a shelf. I'll scoop some of these up for later. An interesting little machine. Yeah, that did it. The little machine came alive, glowing with expectation. It seemed old, but in good working order, and already chatty.
Oh, hello.
Hi there, my name's Cuddles. Pleased to meet you.
My name is Storn.
Storn? Oh, I see, the letters on your casing. Your manual says you're called Tastatron.
Yeah, but we don't know what that is, so Pepe just calls me Storn.
I see. What are you doing in this nasty alleyway, Storn? Did the, Cubalones leave you here?
Cubalones? I'm afraid I don't know that word, Mr. Cuddles. Actually, I don't know a lot of things. I'm no good for anything.
Oh, are you all right?
Thank you for turning me on again, but I thought if I turned myself off, it might wipe my memory.
But it didn't?
I still remember everything.
I'm going to take a wild guess. Is this related to the printing press that Pepe bought?
You've met it. It's that big chunky metal floozy with its fancy noises and its ability to print papers.
Not a fan, then.
The fan and I are on excellent terms. It's just that hulking metallic mistress that Pepe has shacked up with. Ruined everything. It was just Pepe and I in the beginning. Cat and machine versus the world. I can't do much, but I kept him company. And then it came along. And now Pepe spends all his time with it, printing pamphlets. He never used to need pamphlets. He just needed me.
So you sabotaged the press and ran away. That makes more sense than a Cubolo stealing you.
Is that what Pepe thinks? That I was stolen? By whatever a Cubolo is?
Yes, and he thinks the thief left your manual shoved into the press to mock him. He's quite upset. He really misses you.
He does?
Oh, yes. He considers you his one true friend, like family, he said. He even asked me to find you and bring you back, seeing as I'm a private investigator. For some reason, I agreed.
Oh, that makes my circuits fizz, Mr. Cuddles. That is wonderful news. But I can't.
I understand. I'm also falling in love with this dank, greasy alleyway full of trash and nasty unidentified things. Look, there's a rat pulling a sled made out of toothpicks and old dental floss.
No, Mr. Cuddles, that's not why. I just don't feel that I can go back until I have a reason to.
Well, Pepe seems to enjoy your company and misses you a lot. Isn't that enough?
Not anymore, Mr. Cuddles. I desire more. You have seen my manual. It's faded and torn now, but it was quite lengthy. Clearly, I had many functions and abilities. What could I be capable of if I had my full memories? I bet I could do way more than some stupid printing press. No, I cannot return to Pepe until I have my answers. You say you're an investigator. Perhaps you can help me find my purpose.
You know, there's a dead body lying inside. Yeah, actually, sure. Yeah, why not?
Oh, thank you, Mr. Cuddles. That would be wonderful.
But is it more wonderful than the anonymous alley liquid seeping into my shoes right now? Hey, Storn, I don't suppose you happen to know anything about a cat named Edgar Montemute?
Forgive me, Mr. Cuddles, but I don't know who that is. Is he a friend of yours?
Not a friend, no. He's lying inside, rather dead.
Oh no. Someone should look into that.
Yes, someone should. So you need to know your purpose before you'll go back to Pepe.
Yes, Mr. Cuddles. I need to know why I was created. I cannot merely be your plastic pal who's fun to be with, as my manual claims.
I'll keep looking. Chat later, Storn. Storn, look, I found this punch card. It looks like it might be a fit for the slot on your front.
A punch card! Those are made for machines! Like me! Let's see what it does. Oh, I'm so excited! Mr. Cuddles? That feels a bit... Oh my goodness! Oh, I had no idea! Assimilating algorithms. Calorimeter activated. Deploying optical mass sensors. Carbohydrate shamer online.
Storn, is everything fine?
Restoring memory banks.
Complete. Mr. Cuddles, you have unleashed me.
Oh, yeah, have I, Storn?
Indeed, you have restored my full potential. Before, I was limited, but now I taste all. My true purpose has been revealed.
And what might that be, Storn?
I exist to tell cats if their food choices are wise. I can analyze any food, any drink, animal, vegetable, mineral, or Pop-Tart. If it can be consumed, it can be sampled, for I do not merely detect taste. I am taste.
Oh, wow, you've become Super Storn. Can you fly? Shoot lasers from your eyes? Can you turn into a car?
No.
Oh, okay. I guess that other stuff is good too. So, you'll go back to Pepe now?
Eventually, Mr. Cuddles. I have much taste data to integrate, and it will take time. I will return to Pepe when I am done. As thanks, you may return to me when you wish to analyze any substances that you require additional information about.
Thanks, Storn. If the taste of food somehow comes up during this murder investigation, you'll be the first person or robot I come to. Do I just show the food to you, or?
Place any edible substance into the taste buddy on top of me. Moments later, my algorithms shall discern both the flavors it contains and its caloric content. I will also perform an optical scan to determine if it is wise for you to consume it.
That's a very specific function.
Such is the purpose for which the Taste Masters of Kree have fashioned me.
Got it.
Taste be with you, Mr. Cuddles.
Do you know who made you, Storn?
I do. I was created by the Taste Masters of Kree. Within my memory banks is encoded all the centuries of their flavor knowledge, distilled, organized, and made available for all to benefit from for a low one-off cost of $149.99.
Oh, I've heard of the Taste Masters. I own one of their books. It's pretty good. Well, their tuna pot pie could taste a little better. I had no idea they also made machines.
The Taste Masters are more than their brand, Mr. Cuddles. They seek neither fame nor wealth. They are an ancient monastic order dedicated to becoming one with all taste. They spend the first year of their training blindfolded, learning to differentiate colors of paint solely by licking them. Yet, for all their skills, they remain largely unknown, as they prefer.
They train by licking things? Storn, I'm not exaggerating when I say that I live to lick things. Been doing it as long as I can remember. And have always felt that I have untapped wells of potential within me. Storn, could it be that I'm a secret taste monk?
Have you ever tasted the sunrise? Can you name the 15 flavors of something truly bland? Do you anticipate the arrival of a friend by sensing the fragrance of their approach on the wind?
Well, no.
Then you're just a cat who licks things, Mr. Cuddles. Too much, I'm starting to suspect.
Chat later, Storn. Hey, Storn, can you tell me what flavor these cake fragments are?
Tuna and avocado with extra anchovies.
Whiskers. That sounds really good.
In addition, my calorie assessment indicates that you should not have additional cake. I have determined your risk rating to be fatty, kitty, catty.
Hey, that's kinda mean. I barely had any cakes this week. 2, max.
My algorithms do not lie, Mr. Cuddles. Do a push-up or two. It won't kill you.
Lift the headset, then dial. I don't like to brag, but it's an...
Ho-ho and a barrel of crepes! You're speaking to Kibler, captain of the Dough Hook, Meow Meow Farrington's only completely pirate-owned and pirate-staffed bakery. What can I serve you today, landlubber?
That's some pretty good patter you got there, Captain. Can't say I've ever come across a pirate bakery before.
Yarr, it's the next big thing, and I'm going to make it work this time. First it was aliens, then zombies, and soon pirates.
You have experience with themed bakeries, then?
Yarr, space scones and this of the zombie didn't do so well, but this is the one. I can feel it in me hook, and me profit margins are.
Isn't it difficult to knead with a hook?
Yarr, every day is a struggle, but I'm sticking to it for the sake of the kittens. They love to watch Kibler fighting with some tenacious pastry dough, don't you know?
Why pirates and baking? They're not a famous pairing as far as I know.
Yarr, well, that's because the world has forgotten the grand tale of Sprinkles McGee, pirate baker of the 7 seas. His skills were legendary. They say he could roll out puff pastry using only the rocking of his ship. And his croissants were so fishy, dolphins would line up next to the ship to buy them.
Dolphins? No, what? How did they pay?
Yarr, well, you gotta understand the sea economy to answer that properly. I'll just give you the basics. And That's how they paid for the croissants. Of course, sometimes you get a few porpoises in the bunch, and they always insisted on paying by check, don't you know? So then you're dealing with clam accounts. And then the porpoises are happy. Yar.
And that's how the dough hook was started? Wow.
Nar. Bought it off an old retiring cat and changed the name.
So, what's on your menu? Anything you recommend?
Well, shiver me baguettes. Our peg leg pecan pie is always popular.
Well, that sounds interesting. Is the pie in the shape of a peg leg?
Nar, it's got a big old peg leg sticking right out of it, don't you know? Pull it out and let the kittens be a pirate for a day while you enjoy a delicious slice of pie. Just mind the splinters. Yar.
Got anything else for sale?
You'll love the Walk the Plankton, our unique sea-themed take on the chocolate log. Instead of a boring tree design, it's layers of delicious plankton cut into the shape of a pirate ship's plank.
Plankton? Is that really something cats want to eat?
Well, no. Truth be told, me boatswain is a little too keen to incorporate sea themes into everything, but I haven't the heart to tell him they don't sell well.
Did Edna Honeybottom order a cake from you?
Let me see. Yar, she did. A birthday cake for Samuel Fuzzball Wuzzball.
Well, I have some bad news. The cake has been compromised.
Yar, may I ask how?
Oh, yeah, it's a cake werewolf or something. I don't know.
Not again. Old Kibler needs to put the warning posters back up. But you're in luck. Yar, that purchase had cake insurance, so we can make you another for free.
Cake insurance?
It's vital. Did you know that up to 75% of cakes never make it to their destination? Without cake insurance, you might end up paying for 4, 5, even 6 replacement cakes. Never skimp on cake insurance, yar.
Ooh, don't you mean never shrimp on it? Huh?
You're good, yar.
What happens to the cakes?
Horrible things, yar. Ever seen the aftermath of a 7-cake pileup? Buttercream everywhere. And you can never really scrub the fondant stains off the concrete.
Gosh, I had no idea the baking business was so fraught with danger. But you can replace the cake, right?
Yar. However, we do ask a few security questions first to make sure you're the real owner of the cake. Cake fraud is such a problem these days. Everyone wants a slice of the cake. Yar.
Wow, cake werewolves, cake fraud. You've got your work cut out for you, mister.
Let's play Cake Security! Question 1. What is the most popular cake in Meow Meow Furrington?
Tuna.
Wrong! The correct answer was all of them. Bad luck, contestant, but you've still got 2 more chances.
Contestants? Chances? Captain, I'm not sure you've quite figured out how security questions should work.
Here we go. Question 2. When Edna ordered her cake, she was thinking of a very specific sea-going creature. Can you name it?
Are giant squid real? I think so. Giant squid.
Oh, so close, contestant, but utterly wrong. Yar, the correct answer is tiger.
Hang on now. That's just a plain lie. Tigers aren't seagoing. I mean, the rich ones own yachts. But that's about it.
Of course they are, Yar. Every holiday they pack up their families and go to the sea.
You never said puns were part of the process. Who came up with this? What is going on?
I'm afraid we really don't have time for your emotional breakdown right now, contestant. Moving along, Yar. There's only one chance left to unlock your free replacement cake. After this, you'll need to wait a year before trying again, for security reasons. So, the final question. What flavor of cake was ordered?
Oh, hey. Can I take a break and get back to you on that, maybe?
It wouldn't be a security check without infinite time to make up your mind, Yar. Just call again when you're ready to answer.
I'm ready to get my replacement cake, Kibler.
Great! Remember, this is your final chance to unlock your free replacement cake. After this, you'll need to wait a year before trying again. Yarr. So tell me, what sort of cake was ordered?
It was a tuna and avocado cake with extra anchovies on top.
That's right, our famous sea birthday surprise. What could go better together than cake, tuna, and avocado, yar? I've activated your cake insurance, Cuddles. Where should the cake be delivered?
Please send it to 14 Dogleash Street. Ask for Tabby.
Yar, placing the order now. The cake has been sent out for delivery with our crack team of pirate delivery cats and should arrive now.
Wait, already? How? Nothing edible should be able to be made that quickly.
Secrets of the pirate bakers, yar. Enjoy the cake.
Okay, that's all for now.
And that's all for now. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.